could be having a good game. Pado could be having a bad game.
Yeah. You know, Mount St. Mary can walk away with 2-3 stocks, and that'll tie things up, and it'll force us into a tiebreaker scenario. And you know, again, anything can happen in these games. You have your expectations. Like we said, we both expect Pado to walk away with a solid
A Zelda, or is this a
Zelda?
Is this a button check? This better be a button check. I don't know, Zelda man, this guy scares me.
Zelda's a solid character. When you look at her kid, she has a lot of chunky.
Which will be
Phantom's always hard to get by, but yeah, no.
going for Phantom early.
Like you said, it seems like players are sitting inside a butt check right now.
No.
Nope.
They're going in.
I've talked to Pado before about, you know, certain matchups, you know, which ones he finds fun, which ones he struggles with, you know, on just general chats here and there. You know, he's really got the Zelda matchup down locked. He's
looking good so far. Brings him down with the uppie, I think that was.
This should be a set that goes very heavily in Pado's play because he's got connections to play at the top level of Zelda from conversations that we've had, and you know, it's really showing right now. You know, he's at least 66% up on his opponent.
Oh, fuck that! Oh, he was going for it. Oh, but then that's Zelda neutral B.
Yeah, like we said, Zelda stepping up Phantom to go ahead and cover the horizontal recovery, forcing Pado to go high. And now Arsene's on the table.
Arsene.
Little. Trying to get back on stage.
Oh, Phantom! Wow.
That was an incredible setup there. Ball lingering hitbox with Luke will be the setup for the final hit of Phantom. That was good on Mount St. Mary's part, and it gave him a nice early stock.
Oh, but then the up smash brings it back immediately, like Smooth did before. Just that 0% after losing that stock, but then Pado going into a disadvantage here. Quick 30% on a couple of.
30 on his opponent, and you know, this is a little bit of a sticky.
But then down throw going in.
A little bit of a sticky.
Evens it back up, but then.
You know, Mount St. Mary's doing a really good job of using Phantom for a lot of space and Pado a lot of space, especially when he's on ledge.
Again, not to mention the shield pressure that Phantom and, let's say, something like F Smash could put up. That could lead to a potential shield break situation.
You know, it really puts Pado in a guessing game. And again, a little bit
Again, the shield pressure, like I said.
Forward smash there to catch the end on the jump. Pado gonna be able to cover. Yeah, no, get married.
Oh, wow. Diaz out of that, and then.
Great catch on the explosive flame there to give himself free Arsene charge, and he's practically on it again. He just gets, you know, another few good hits on his end. Gets a little bit more damage. He'll be rocking with Arsene for the rest of this stock.
Deep in.
Down tilt to go ahead and get
disadvantage now, maybe trying to bring it back.
Back to neutral back.
Oh, the back throw. Oh, look at that. Arsene is in the building.
He's gonna punish on the
guy's out again. And then, oh.
Pado's gotta find a way to make this stock count. Parry on the up.
Carries it. Oh.
Jab.
Oh, no. Pado
with no arch fence. He's gonna find a way to survive until then and take out this second stock on Mount St. Mary's end. Drag down.
Oh, my God. That's scary.
A little bit more percent.
Oh, and let's go.
Really good on Pado's end. The percent that he had to take very minimal. He's not trying to challenge that Phantom at all, not trying to be greedy, take percent off of it for Arsene with Rebel's Guard. Now this is what we see. When Pado's down, he'll go ahead and he'll start to play more defensively. He'll start to use gun, side B a lot more.
Yeah.
Arsene on the table, a little too early on the counter.
Oh.
Grab's gonna go ahead and save 30%. He's gonna find a way to use this.
Oh, look at that. And then the dash for attack. Wow!
Not a care in the world.
That was great.
That's confidence.
Not a care in the
You talk about confidence right there. That is confidence. Down to his last stock. Deep in disadvantage on the second stock. Just, my goodness, just ice in his veins right there to take a crucial game one. My goodness.
Yeah, no, just no hesitation.
And then going deep off stage for that back air. Just, wow. Maybe that Zelda wasn't expecting it.
No hesitation there.
Like he wasn't delivering it either. He knew the moment he was off stage.
And to think too, you know, Mount St. Mary had a little bit of a lead there, got the first stock, a little bit unorthodox, but Pado there, you know, really just using his character. You know, that just shows a lot of high level adaptation and understanding. You know, okay, my opponent doesn't have anything really left to get back with. All they have is their jump and their recovery up B. And you know, Zelda up B, it doesn't have that much range as is, doesn't have that much drift afterwards when you're in special fall. You know, Pado took advantage of the situation that was in, just went for it, and he understood the timing of it. Perfect the way that everything lined up for him for game 1 is finished. And going into game 2, you know, hopefully...
Say one more game. Again, I don't like thinking ahead too much, but one more game, if he takes this next game, Iona's walking home with their second consecutive win in MAC play.
Seems like we're going to Mementos. It might be the Battlefield or the Final Destination version. Couldn't tell, but...
Well, we're gonna find out very soon.
You know, hopefully Pado can take that time and what he learned from that game to make any necessary adaptations. You know, we saw Mount St. Mary use Phantom a lot as more than just ledge pressure, and they kind of used it to deny stage, and it worked very well on Battlefield because it's a small base platform as is, and it seems like we're going to Mementos Battlefield version here. You know, hopefully Pado can go ahead and take a lot bigger of a stride than he had before. He had the percent lead. You know, unfortunately Mount St. Mary was able to catch up.
Oh.
Hopefully he can do it this time now.
Oh, going in. Comboing off of down throw.
Seems to be flowing a lot more with the usage of gun now. Opting not to go ahead and brush headlong in as much. Kind of play a mix of both, and it seems like Mount St. Mary's players is acting a lot more defensively, opting to use a lot more uncharged Phantoms to go ahead and give himself small recovery.
He's being forced to respect Phantom. He can't really go in because he's got to acknowledge that a Phantom can come out any time. See right there, just throwing it out. Couldn't go in.
Pado's got a little bit better of a lead.
Oh, he read that spot dodge going this back.
They're fortunate there. Mount St. Mary was able to shield that back half of it.
Oh.
Drag down again, no combo afterwards. Seems like they were able to get out of it for a second time. Now Pado's on the back, not to find a way. Just a little too high with the Rebels guard there after the jump.
Oh, and then the practice with Arsene. Took that first stock, and now, oh, that Mount St. Mary down there last stock. Pado only at 71 and still has a bit of Arsene left, but Arsene will eventually run out.
Very
and then, ooh.
Mary on that SD after Joker gun. And very good
Oh,
on He's already 75% of the way there to another Arsene in the same stop.
Already chipping away.
40% lead.
Chipping away. Oh.
There.
No stage in, but
He's in DI high. He's just gonna respect Phantom like you said before.
He's gonna go in and then
Falling up there from himself.
Oh, but that's Zelda at 51, but now spamming up Zelda a bit to get him on platform.
Pado's got a lot of space to work with right now. Almost up to another Arsene. Reading the roll, but a little range there on 54, and Arsene's
big chunk of percent now. Arsene coming back in.
Looking for a stop up smash there. Energy in the neutral placement. The side B. That's the back end.
Iona wins.
That's wonderful.
Second win in a row for the Gales. And Pado, the closer, does just what you expect him to do.
Final score of 20-6 there.
Oh, handily.
That's great movement coming in and momentum for us. You know, it's really incredible what everybody's been able to do so far.
Honestly, and next week they got that big rematch against Quinnipiac.